You are not here by accident, and the desire for your dream job is not random. Somewhere between rejection emails, silent interviews, and late nights of self-doubt, many people quietly ask the same question: what else can I do when effort alone feels heavy? This video speaks to anyone who has worked hard, stayed hopeful, yet still feels stuck, unseen, or unsure about what comes next. Today, you will learn how focused prayer, paired with intention and action, can calm anxiety, sharpen clarity, and open unexpected doors in your career journey. These prayers are not magic words, but grounding tools that help align your mindset, confidence, and direction when you need it most. In today's world, finding meaningful work is harder than ever. Technology has increased competition, job markets shift overnight, and social media creates unrealistic timelines that make capable people feel behind. Many talented individuals struggle not because they lack skill, but because stress, fear, and confusion cloud their decisions. Prayer matters now because it slows the noise, recenters the heart, and helps you move forward with purpose instead of panic. When used correctly, it becomes a source of strength, focus, and resilience during one of the most emotionally demanding seasons of life. The first and least impactful, yet essential strategy is the prayer for inner calm before opportunity. When people apply for jobs, anxiety often drives their behavior. They overthink resumes, rush interviews, and second-guess themselves constantly. A simple daily prayer asking for peace steadies the nervous system and clears mental fog. Psychology shows that calm minds perform better under pressure, communicate more clearly, and make wiser decisions. When you begin each day asking for calm instead of outcomes, your confidence naturally improves, and that quiet assurance becomes visible to employers through your tone, posture, and presence. As calm replaces chaos, the next prayer focuses on clarity of direction. Many job seekers fail not because they are unqualified, but because they chase roles that do not match their strengths or values. Praying for clarity helps you recognize which opportunities deserve your energy and which are distractions. People often report that after committing to this prayer, they suddenly feel drawn towards certain roles while losing interest in others. This is not coincidence, but alignment. Clarity reduces wasted effort and increases momentum, making every application more intentional and focused. Once clarity is established, the third prayer asks for courage to act boldly. Fear holds many careers hostage: fear of rejection, fear of change, fear of starting over. Prayer strengthens resolve by reminding you that growth requires movement. Real-life examples show that people who pray for courage are more willing to apply for roles they once believed were out of reach, negotiate salaries they previously accepted silently, and leave environments that drained them. Courage transforms potential into progress, and this prayer fuels the bravery required to step forward even when certainty is absent. With courage activated, the fourth and more powerful prayer centers on preparation meeting opportunity. This prayer is about discipline, not waiting. It asks for the wisdom to improve skills, refine communication, and stay consistent even when results are slow. Science supports this approach, as repetition and deliberate practice increase competence and confidence over time. When opportunity finally arrives, prepared individuals recognize it and rise to the moment. Many professionals look back and realize that the job they landed required skills they developed during a season that felt unproductive at the time. The fifth and most transformative strategy is the prayer of trust and release. This prayer is not about giving up effort, but about letting go of desperation. Desperation creates tunnel vision and emotional exhaustion. Trust restores balance. When you pray to release control over timing and outcomes, you stop forcing doors that are not meant to open and remain available for better ones. Countless people share that their dream job arrived only after they stopped obsessing and started trusting the process. Trust shifts your energy from scarcity to readiness, which subtly influences how others respond to you. Now let us bring these strategies together through focused prayers that can be practiced daily. One prayer asks for peace before interviews so your words flow naturally. Another seeks clarity when choosing between multiple offers. A prayer for courage helps you speak confidently about your worth. One prayer asks for discipline to keep learning even when tired. Another invites patience when responses are delayed. There is a prayer for healing past rejection, one for guidance toward aligned mentors, one for resilience after failure, one for gratitude during waiting, and one for wisdom to recognize the right opportunity when it appears. These prayers work best when combined with action. Prayer without action creates passivity, while action without prayer often leads to burnout. Together, they form a balanced approach that strengthens both mindset and momentum. When you pray consistently, your behavior subtly changes. You prepare more thoughtfully, speak more clearly, and choose opportunities with greater discernment. Over time, these small shifts compound into meaningful results. It is important to understand that landing your dream job does not always mean immediate comfort or perfection. Sometimes it begins as a challenging role that stretches you before rewarding you. Prayer helps you remain grounded during growth pains and prevents discouragement from derailing your progress. Many successful professionals admit that the role they once feared became the foundation of their long-term fulfillment. If you are currently unemployed, underpaid, or undervalued, these prayers remind you that your worth is not defined by your current title. They reconnect you to your strengths and renew belief during moments of silence. Even when nothing seems to move externally, something important shifts internally, and that shift eventually changes your trajectory. As you continue this journey, remember that comparison is the enemy of peace. Everyone's timeline is different. Prayer refocuses your attention on your path instead of someone else's highlight reel. When you stop measuring your progress against others, you regain motivation and confidence that fuels persistence. You do not need perfect faith or perfect words for prayer to work. Consistency matters more than eloquence. Even short, sincere moments of reflection can realign your mindset and strengthen resolve. The goal is not control, but connection to purpose, patience, and possibility. Your dream job is not just about income, but about contribution, growth, and meaning. When prayer guides your career decisions, work becomes more than survival. It becomes an extension of who you are and what you value. That alignment is what truly sustains long-term success. As we close, remember that calm creates clarity, clarity builds courage, courage demands preparation, and preparation flourishes under trust. Choose one prayer today and practice it consistently for the next week. Observe how your mindset, confidence, and decisions begin to shift in subtle but powerful ways. If this message resonated with you, take a moment to like this video, subscribe for more career guidance, and share your thoughts or experiences in the comments. Your journey matters, and your dream job is closer than you think.